what's up everyone? Welcome back to DIY Beauty on Purpose. I'm so glad that you are here. We are in the Christmas crafting season and my studio is filled with tons of Christmas crafts that I want to share with you. Let's get started.
Headed to Dollar Tree this beautiful sunny morning to find me some new ornaments I can actually update and make a little bit more custom. I found these faux wood slice ones that I thought could just get a little bit more of a better look. Now, I like the look that they have, so what we're going to do today is we're going to remove everything from them, including the top, which, by the way, it was pretty hard. These ornaments are usually like easy to pull apart, but this time it was really tasking. I ended up grabbing my pliers, my wire cutters, and just pulled out the decor. Anyways, long story short, just know that it's going to take a while to get out that top portion. All right, so the bark around the wood slices is actually foam, so be careful also not to get that out. We're going to leave the back as the original look. A viewer on my last ornament video mentioned, why not leave the back of the ornament as the original design, and that way you have a double-sided ornament. I thought it was brilliant. So we're going to leave the back side as is. Then the other side I painted with one coat of Rust-Oleum chalk paint in the farmhouse red. Then I'm going to take this Dollar Tree snowflake ornament. I'm just going to hot glue it right on top. I think it already looks so pretty. Dollar Trees have some beautiful ribbon currently for Christmas. I'm going to take this farmhouse truck ribbon and I'm going to just make a very simple bow by looping it, scrunching it, tie it in the center, cutting off the excess ribbon, and then I'm just going to hot glue it to the top of the ornament. And it is that simple. Then I'm going to take more of the ribbon and we're going to use it on the back so that we can create a little hanging string. I did add a little berry right on top. This is just to add a little bit of a touch and detail, as well as this tiny little bell from Dollar Tree. Just some cute little details that make it more festive. And that's it for this first one. I think it's stunning. I love that we left the back with the original design. I think it's so brilliant, so smart. And I just love the new look in the front. It's very custom, very festive, beautiful traditional colors. I love it. For the next Dollar Tree hack, I'm going to take another one and again, remove everything from it. And I am going to remove all of the bark from this one. I am going to save the bark though, because some of the other ornaments have little pieces missing and I'm going to use those to hot glue it and finish them off. All right, once I had the bark off, I sanded it off just lightly to smooth it out. And then I am going to paint the center of the ornament white using Waverly chalk paint in the color white. Once it was dry, I am going to tape the bottom and the top, and we are going to paint them green using Waverly chalk paint in the moss. This ornament is going to have another theme. The previous theme was Snowy Christmas. This one's going to be Ugly Sweater Christmas. And as I go on through the video, I'll have a theme for each and every one of the ornaments. All right, once the green paint was painted, I taped it again, leaving a little bit of the white in between, and I'm going to paint the center once again using that farmhouse red from Rust-Oleum chalk paint. These reusable mesh stencils are from a maker studio. I use them all the time. I love them. So easy to work with. I'm going to cut up a few of the designs from other stencils, and I'm just going to start placing them in the center red portion. They work just like a sticker. You remove the back and then you place it where you want it. I'm going to take some of their white gel art ink and their squeegee, and I'm just going to start applying it and then removing the stencil to reveal the sign. Now I'm going to do the same thing with two other designs, and that way we're going to have kind of what it would look like an ugly sweater. I do want to let you know that I have a link where you can find these as well as other mesh stencils down in the description box. So check it out. I also have down there my Amazon link if you want to check it out for my Amazon store, as well as my Etsy shop, which I add items all the time. Just check it out. I have tons of information down there. All right, so now we're going to take this very fluffy yarn that I got at Hobby Lobby maybe about a year ago, I think it was. I'm going to use it to cover all the sides of the ornament. We're going to loop it around twice.
And I've gotten you a present that I put under the tree. Tomorrow it is Christmas, the first for you and me. The snow is
I'm going to take some of these
falling
greeneries. I do get these on Amazon and they are in my Amazon store. And I'm just going to cut off a few of the leaves, hot glue them right to the top. This is just going to add more texture and character. And then it's time to just add a couple other things. So we're just going to add 3 of these little berries from Dollar Tree. They already come in bundles of 3. I'm just going to twist them tightly, cut off the excess wire, and then just hot glue it right onto the center. And then we're going to add a hanging string. We're just going to use the same yarn. I thought it would be very applicable. So I'm just going to hot glue it to the back. And that's it. This one is one of my favorites. I love the ugly sweater look. I think it looks cozy and cute. And of course, very festive. I just love it.
it is Christmas, the first for you and me. The snow is falling down.
For the next Dollar Tree hack, I'm going to take another one. Again, remove everything from it. And here's where I'm going to use some of that leftover bark from the other one because this one was missing quite a bit. So I'm just going to patch it up and it worked actually really well. You can't even tell because it's so rustic and textured already. I'm going to now just give it one coat of the Waverly chalk paint in the white. And now I am going to just make it look like it's planked, just using my ruler and a pencil and make some stripes going from top to bottom. Again, this is going to give it a planked farmhouse look. Using my Cricut, I cut off a red paw. I loved this color. This is just a red vinyl that I had from Cricut. You can certainly hand paint this if you'd like. You don't have to use a Cricut machine or a cutting machine. You can paint it or use any regular vinyl and just draw and cut. I'm going to apply it using the contact paper and I think it looks so cute. All right, so now we're just going to cover up that top portion using some greenery. And I decided to add some more greenery. This one has the little red berries. I'm going to cut off some of the leaves on the bottom just so that it lays a little more flat. We're just going to hot glue it on each side.
Yeah, spend my time running around, keeping people pleased. But this is my favorite.
I am going to add one more of these larger frosted berries from Dollar Tree, and I'm just going to hot glue it to the top right there in between, as well as a little pine cone to add a little bit more texture and decor. This buffalo check ribbon I did get at Dollar Tree. We're just going to loop it once again and hot glue it to the back. And that's it for this one. Another one of my favorites. I love the theme for this one, of course, is our furry friends that are part of the family. Perfect for Christmas.
These are the good times with you. Baby, this year it's just gonna
For the next Dollar Tree hack, I'm going to take another one of those ornaments, remove everything, and again give it one full coat of Waverly chalk paint in the white. The theme for this one is a Christmas glam. Now I know the ornament itself is a little rustic, so we're just going to glam it up a little bit. Once the paint was dry, I'm going to add some more tape. We're just going to make some stripes, and we're going to paint them using a metallic golden paint. And now, again, it's time to just add some greenery. We're going to add a couple of these little picks right to the front, just using hot glue. And then we're going to add one of these little gorgeous bells from Dollar Tree. It's like a little garland of bells. We're going to cut off one of the red and golden ones. And then we're just going to hot glue the top portion because it did come off, but no big deal. Hot glue did the work. Again, put it together, and we're just going to hot glue it to the center. I'm also going to add a small little pine cone, again, just to kind of tie in the rustic side of the ornament right onto it. Then we're going to add some ribbon. This one is a beautiful red and golden Merry Christmas ribbon. I think it looks perfect with the theme of this ornament. Again, we're just going to hot glue it to the back, and we are going to add an extra couple little picks to cover up the bare portion on the top. I like this one. I think I'm surprised that I like it as much as I do. I'm normally not a glam kind of person, but I love the golden tone. I love that it has very traditional colors. I think it's beautiful. For the next Dollar Tree hack, we're going to take another ornament, remove everything from it, and take some wrapping paper that I had left over from a wrapping paper video that I did recently. I'm going to cut off a piece and I'm going to hand draw a little hat. We're going to make a little Christmas Santa gnome ornament here. So we're going to create a little hat using the wrapping paper. We're just going to cut it off and then we're going to add some Mod Podge and center it right towards the top of the ornament. Of course, this is going to be the little hat of the Santa gnome. And then we're going to bring in these dusting wands. They come 2 in a pack, and I just thought it would be perfect to create a beard with it. So I'm just going to keep cutting pieces as I need it and angling cuts just to make sure that we have kind of like what it would look like a beard in the perfect size for the ornament. We're just going to hot glue it right there. Isn't it already looking so stinking cute? I'm going to use one of these natural wood tone beads as its nose, hot glue it in place, and use a white pom-pom as the hat little fuzzy ball. We're going to use this snowflake ribbon from Dollar Tree. Again, we're just going to hot glue it to the top. And then to hide that bare portion on the bark, we're just going to add some picks. Just easy, simple, keeping it this one a little bit on the simple side, but I think it's still stunning. I love the cute little Santa gnome. I think it's just so beautiful, so festive, and actually one of my favorites. For the next Dollar Tree hack, I am going to take again another one of those ornaments, remove everything from it, and give it one coat of Waverly chalk paint in the white. This one's going to be a little bit different. We're going to take some sublimation paper where I printed the December 25th design, and I am going to just sublimate it. Now, I've never done this before. I don't know if it's going to work or not, but we're going to see. I'm going to cut off the excess paper from the edges. This is just going to give me a little bit more manageable size. Then I'm going to use my little mini heat press and just start pressing it. Again, I had no clue if it was going to work. And it actually kind of sort of did. It's a little faded. I think it would have worked better if I had like a whole press machine on it. But I didn't want to do that because of the material of the ornament. But I think it's going to work. We're going to make it work. I'm going to add some of these red berries picked from Dollar Tree right to the top. And again, some extra ones to cover up the bare portion of the edge. And then it's time to add a couple extra little things, a little pine cone just to fill in those bare spots right in the center and a little frosted berry right on next to it. And then this beautiful Christmas ribbon from Dollar Tree to hang it from. I like it. I wish it would have been a little bit more crisp, a little bit more brighter, but it works and I love it.
For the Christmases of old, where the snow would fall and the air was
This next Dollar Tree hack, I'm going to take this book of craft paper. It's from Hobby Lobby, and I love this music sheet look that it has, one of them. I'm going to place the ornament right underneath and just kind of press it so that I know where to make a cut. Once I had it cut to size, and it's just time to start attaching it. I'm going to use this Gorilla Spray adhesive. I'm just going to spray the back of the paper and place it right in the center. I think it's beautiful already. The possibilities are endless with this design. I'm going to use one of these larger picks, and I'm just going to cut off a piece of it and then hot glue it right, a little bit tilted towards the left side, not the left side, the right side of the ornament. Now I'm going to add one of those little bulbs from Dollar Tree and some glittery picks just to add a little bit more color. I did add a little pine cone as well just to add a little bit of texture and bring in, again, the rustic look of the actual ornament. And then again, we got to find something to hang it with. So I thought it would look really cute to use that same red and golden ribbon from earlier. And I think this one is I just like them all. I don't know how to choose, but I really love this one. I think it's so pretty. You're going to have to let me know which one is your favorite. And if you like them or if you want to recreate any of them, I have another video here for you to check out. Tons of ornament inspiration. I'll see you later and have a blessed day. Bye.
in Christmas times. We'll be chilling and having a good time.